Hey, my name is Matt. I'm the Central Children's Pastor at Momentum. This is my wife, Trisha, and our two little girls, Jovi, who just turned 2 years old, and Ellie, who is almost 6 years old. But today we're going to be reading from the book of John, chapter 12, verses 1 through 11, about Mary, Martha, and Jesus. And so Trisha's going to read it.
6 days before the Passover, Jesus came to Bethany, where Lazarus lived, whom Jesus had raised from the dead. Here a dinner was given in Jesus' honor. Martha served while Lazarus was among those reclining at the table with him. Then Mary took about a pint of pure nard, an expensive perfume. She poured it on Jesus' feet and wiped his feet with her hair. And the house was filled with the fragrance of the perfume. But one of his disciples, Judas Iscariot, who was later to betray him, objected. "Why wasn't this perfume sold and the money given to the poor? It was worth a year's wages." He did not say this because he cared about the poor, but because he was a thief. As keeper of the money bag, he used to help himself to what was put into it. "Leave her alone," Jesus replied. "It was intended that she should save this perfume for the day of my burial. You will always have the poor among you, but you will not always have me." Meanwhile, a large crowd of Jews found out that Jesus was there and came, not only because of him, but also to see Lazarus, whom he had raised from the dead. So the chief priests made plans to kill Lazarus as well, for on account of him, many of the Jews were going over to Jesus and believing in him.
So when we look at this story, the first thing I thought about was, when was the last time I actually used cologne or perfume or any of those things? And so today's video is brought to you by Perfume and Cologne. Have you ever smelled this stuff before? You want to try to spray it one time? Did you say spray or squirt?
Oh, definitely spray.
Okay.
Squirt sounds gross.
Oh, woo!
Well done, Elle.
Anyways, today and probably most days it's not that valuable, but you know what is valuable? This stuff right here.
Yes.
This stuff right here is valuable today.
Gold.
About 2 weeks ago, we were down to 2 rolls. That was it. We're a family of 5, we're down to 2 rolls. We were kind of worrying. None of the grocery stores had it. So I was on Instagram Live, just cracking some jokes. I had only 2 rolls left. Someone from our church was like, "Hey, I got you." So I get home that evening, and there is a whole pack of toilet paper in the kitchen that someone had donated to us and delivered it. That's awesome. That's somebody giving their best.
Okay, don't spray that in my face.
So what I love about today's story is that Mary, in the position that she's in, she doesn't care about what other people think. She's giving her best. She's giving her very best. The most expensive perfume that she has, she puts it on Jesus' feet.
I think right now it's a natural response to want to cling to anything extra you have and cling to all the resources because they are hard to come by. But I think instead what we're called to do instead of clinging those things is to wow, this is derailing, is to give them
You gotta wrap it.
Oh, wait. Wow.
Here's the deal. Just be the hands and feet of Jesus, even when things are limited, giving your very best, right? I have to stop. We are praying for you. We miss you guys, and we cannot wait to celebrate with you on Easter.
High five.